Yay. Don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. Dad? Dad, wake up! I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. And a shake. Come on, Dad, this hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. The end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your cops better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Hey, Ollie. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes, Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Please, I'm gonna have to try and... Oh yeah, we got Dad building time. Right. I mean, we need to make it accurate, don't we? So, yeah. I mean, we're not that... No. That colour seems about right. Where's Fathead? That's pretty me-ish. What does Shadow do? Oh, yeah, definitely Shadow. Okay, hair. I'm beginning to worry that my hair... Oh, there you go, that hair down there will do. Thanks. That's Hulk Hogan hair. Can I make Hulk Hogan? It's gonna have to be this hair, isn't it? There's my hair. Oh, good God, really? Right, that's my hair. Clearly my hair. Where's the brown grey? There? What do you think? Oh, you want me to change the body? There... Look, there isn't. I'm definitely not that. And I'm definitely not that. So, that's what it's gonna have to be. Oh, good God. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's most likely mean. It was the closest hair I've got to my hair. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, it's gonna be them. And that's my nose. I'm not this good looking. Like, even close. This. Ugh. Definitely that one, though. I mean, it's definitely them. My eyebrows are still brown, aren't they? Yeah. There we go. How's that? Or is it darker? So it should be like that. I mean, it's them. That's my glasses. That's as close to my glasses as I can get. There's no other choice. Look. There's either thin, fat, or like super thin. Those are the only choices. I have no other... I can't do anything else. I would so wear that shirt if I had it. I would wear all these shit. I wouldn't wear that shirt. That shirt's boring. Yeah, we're going there. There we go. That is me. Oh, need to type things. There we go. I am that dad. It's true, you can't beat the whammy bar. You fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Okay, and because she's part black, I am gonna completely assume that my wife was Brandy Rhodes. I'm assuming you're okay with that. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Hey? I don't assume wrong. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice! Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume! You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why is her face red? Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad! I believe you named the plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Why couldn't I name it? I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched it away and held it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me, I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scamminist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance, reminiscing about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. Who? No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who... Ooh.
Oh.
Ah. No, Dad, that was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hemington the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Why am I a bad father? Look at me. I'm fucking amazing. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad! Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Well, your mother, oh man. She holds my hand, looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Oh.
He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Oh, no, you'll have to wait. I don't know yet. And there'll be plenty more. Oh, and there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? Sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. I will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Boy, I'm slightly disappointed that the adopted thing wasn't a joke and was an actual choice. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the review mirror. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't it be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. I think her voice has changed again. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. Good. You won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. What's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, alright. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Drink. Look, you didn't come to this stream to get good and, like, consistent accents. That's not how it works. We pull up to the new house, step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tugging me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 AM. So? Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt a conversation to yell dog to rocket way up. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog!
Oh.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock. You want to see a real dog so bad? Let's go to that park around the corner. Amanda and I began to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at the small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. Corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck bounds up to me, wagging his tail. Arf, arf. Also, I'm not going to try and do everything. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. It's not, it's a fucking corgi. Impart your wisdom upon me, tiny dog. Woof woof. You have tomorrow's lottery numbers? Bawk? Got it. I need to see what he looks like before making a voice for him. Oh yes, it's him. We're in for some fun. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt chucks over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not meant to, like, aim them at my face. But I'm fine, thanks. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Cactus, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I can't remember your fucking Brian voice. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy.
Oh.
Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits in a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Wow. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself. That's right, she's got the exact same voice. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Is that meant to say dither? Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Whoa, congratulations. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. 15? Fuck off. What items we got? You probably can't. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda generally appreciates you holding onto it. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. What's this? Oh, that's daughter, is it? Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. What's this up here? Is that a save file? What have we got? Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Whoa, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. What have we got? With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket, take a knee, and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Bullshit! Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 blah blah blah. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Ryan and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Jacta. That's actually a really cool sounding name. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we would check that out. Let's do it. It was, yeah. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit in the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad! What's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush out with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight? And now you're that jerk who left their mug. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the wall and patrons lounge around in well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kinda dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I gave them this same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop. So, what'll it be? I scan the chocolate menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... Ooh, an iced Tegan and Sarah. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah, this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits but meaningful lyricism. I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato di Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt says to make no drinks and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. I'm gonna have a quick drink, hold on. This is really fucking my voice. Not Steve's voice. It's the obvious voice for him. I went to get a drink because my throat was going. Also, how dare you look away? What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! Scar was cool once. Scar was never cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, how does it have good lumbar support and you sink right into it? Those two things do not work together. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. She's being very bossy. Why can't I just sit on my ass in my house? Great in my house. Matt sets her drinks down at the table and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious. That's not what it was called, was it? Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Cactus. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my legs from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. The voice they've picked for him sounds nothing like what I'm doing. Matt goes into the back and comes up with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that banana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece, and Matt and I happily chow down. This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you a dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Ooh. No, that's crap. It's gotta be right said banana bread. But now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Of course you picked that one. It's by far the best one. Right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Hey. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. No, it doesn't. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He's just by himself brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I'm not gonna fuck this guy like you did at every fucking given opportunity, you absolute dad slut. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. You're never too busy or important to be kind to others. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk up to the door and open it. A handsome clean-cut man stands at my door branching a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Cactus. That's what my name is. I saw them moving around and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh, kids. Right? Whoa, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the place of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, cup. Nah, she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, not this. This is the first neighbor I've met. My social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. Dead. Ow. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh no, it's alright. Whoa, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzly but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph! I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. It's fucking not. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. By the way, you've got to remind me what voices I'm doing for these people. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Did I use the same voice for Amanda and him, and I've just made him a little squeakier? Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighborhood points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. I've forgotten what voice I gave her completely. I'm gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. Yeah, I totally know what high American Irish means. And remember, we need to make positive first impression here. Keep it light. How about that? We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
What?
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good, but I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then come back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. Kid's eyes bore us. As we scurry away, I can feel the gaze in my back even as we approach our house.
Huh.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear footsteps come up behind us.
Nice.
Oh, this guy. I turn around and agree about a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro.
Oh.
Holy. Whoa. I haven't seen Craig in forever. Oh, that's my voice. Never mind. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, whoa, you look great. Haha, yeah. I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up a tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next with both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working around in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Is that a word? Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Kegstan Craig is a father of 3. Kegstan Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He's very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog. Don't jog yearly. On January the 1st, and I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Don't know. Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and fucks off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was the thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. I'm so not exercising. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we'd better go home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flopped onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Or a cat. Dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, the dog's a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda dives over the envelopes and shovels through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. Takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. You have a letter opener? But okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah 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 blah, Her face drops. We regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite. Right, I probably shouldn't push her in this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? Look at my t-shirt, I'm not uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes! Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Bossman's been riding his pearls too hard. It's time to rise up for our nights. Oh, right. Dad, you're not even going to invite me to the riot? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have the meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yup, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. Oh, it's auto-saving. That's good. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 AM. Who the fuck does anything at 6 AM anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oops, must have winked back out to check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Yeah, fuck off. I shoot a quick deposit for billing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 PM. I have to be at the parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Look, I'm playing this as me, okay? That is what would happen, and you know it. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily eyed eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I know, you're an absolute slut. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, Wazgar, are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anyway. After a couple of minutes of shooting, I head back downstairs. The punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Jared Way, I don't know who Jared Way is, fully ready to give him peace of mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Now I'm officially 10 minutes late to glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Cactus. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in JD's song Just Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit the fuck down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Didn't he teach high schoolers? Both, you know? Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda is a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yes?
Did you ever catch that ride?
Yes.
Did they? I leave the classroom and make my way out to the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mum. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the couple and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? That's not the voice I gave her, is it? Mr. Vega actually just gossiped about her celebrity crushes. Oh, you're talking about Mario Batali the whole time? I don't know who that is either. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Huh?
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
Oh.
It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just... I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell her whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Hey.
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Someone's protesting way too much. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. Leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Maybe she's doing the dicking. You arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping centre with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and follow our option. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Takes my hand with a grin. Oh. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at his rickety table and dig in.
Whoa.
These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. Enjoy the fresh and cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Sigh. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated, see? Memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all its use have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Aw.
Dad, please.
Eh?
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store?
Hmm.
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Hmm.
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time.
Ah.
Oh, that one!
Hey.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is, you can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda.
Yes.
Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Ah.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and Jacta had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth and Beyond, and buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Ah, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much of a dad to look at in Dead, Goth and Beyond. That's just an awful name. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying the merchandise. I hope the parents are really proud of them. Over here, a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying.
I am the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. Man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trusts up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dad Tron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Whoa, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt under the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair.
Huh.
Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred, I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. Ask Damien, he's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. He hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make her out the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Asteroid Ghost Truckers is on. Your favourite, right? Oh hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts and also they're hunting ghosts. Also the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Colin and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. I would watch it, yes. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them there damn ice roads! Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die! That's because we're about to die! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. That stupid cunt gonna text me at 6 in the morning again. Morning, sleepyhead! 5 more minutes. You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes. Get up! Fine. have cereal for breakfast. Spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We were able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? I'm all over this terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Good, good. I'd probably end up standing comfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout in time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. If it was me, I'd turn up like an hour and a half late. I head out the door and Amanda luckily follows me walking across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve grill. Bullshit, I'm amazing. I guess we're not as ill as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to the other two veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. What voice did I give him? The really annoying one. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here! Hey, DB Brawley, thanks for the follow. I knew about veggies. Let me introduce you to my family, kids. Come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Yeah.
Hi! This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
What?
You stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
And of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you quit Krish to bed? Aha! I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Cactus, and his daughter, Amanda. Ha-ha! I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
Oh.
Ha-ha! My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Cactus. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Oh.
Cactus and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations of where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Aye.
He's not really a people person. Whoa, I think I've actually met everybody else.
Oh.
Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around. I gave him the same voice as the goth guy, didn't I? I need to change that. Amanda and I mill around to try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad! Ugh, they're going to talk about weather.
Oh.
No, do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robin and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up at Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot! I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey! Cactus! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, alright? Is that the voice I gave him? I can't remember. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. 50 inch is my cock. The game looks great in high def.
Oh boy.
Cactus, have you met Robert yet?
Yeah, we met. No, we haven't. Not really. Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
It's great that she leaves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Well.
Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art, yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Anyway,
Really?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time.
Same here. Well, things change once you have Kit. Wait, what happened last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things got sad pretty quickly. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound.
Nice typing.
But now I gotta find and carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms. That bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there.
Testicles.
I guess that's camping for you.
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went in a tipping down river and he lost a flip-flop. That kid.
Brian and I laugh nervously.
Am I kidding?
Brian and I tense up again.
I'm kidding.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up, just laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel.
We gotta get off this haunted truck.
Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick! Hit the emergency escape button!
Our trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
That's cold-blooded. I like that.
Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert! Wait a second, are you guys playing? Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah!
Amanda and I love that show.
It's the best!
Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy Iceland.
But there's a whole table of food right over there.
Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust.
Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire.
Because we're playing pretend?
Are you getting it? Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe you can have a regular friendship after all.
You just gotta keep to herself.
A teacher says she spends every recess in the library.
I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too.
Oh ho ho, kids, right?
Gotta love them. You're required to by law.
I hear that.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe you should try to put together a little play date for them.
They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellers.
Okay, then who's Joseph and Damien? Okay, I'm gonna have to give this guy a new voice, because the last one is too much the same as the other one.
So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Haha! Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my board. Cactus, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Haha! Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How'd you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Because he needed a new accent. I gave his accent to Robert. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond is profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, there was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. There's bound to be Scottish goths. Are you enjoying your party so far? Haha! Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finished the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Huh?
Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly out of nowhere, just his twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Huh?
Huh? Hey!
Won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us. Forever.
Guys, enough of the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this. Haha! Christian and Chrissy slowly back away.
Where do you think they got that from?
Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows?
Takes another sip of her wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you?
No.
You had him a moment ago.
He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient.
Mary tips her glass to me.
Hey.
Ain't my first time to the rodeo.
It's my fourth.
Ugh.
I have squeezed 4 little fucks. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Haha!
Sure, he's fine.
Mary!
Okay,
Ah.
jeez.
Mary finishes her wine and wanders off.
Dad, can we go now?
I forgot what voice to give him as well. Ach, Lucian, have I introduced you to Cactus yet? Hey, it's that twat from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever, dude. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. I should give him Scottish as well, really, shouldn't I?
Whatever, sir.
Lucian bows again.
Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Yes. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Haha. Yup.
Oh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers.
Dad.
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph returns to the grill as a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor.
Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Whoa.
Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know.
That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulled back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink.
My buddy gave me a stick and poked it to last week. I think it's healing up pretty good.
Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Aye.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Haha!
I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, the number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. No wonder what he did before preaching. I can't be bothered with their voices.
Oh.
Burger time! Oh, without further ado, let's work some magic! Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets parries on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working fast now, effortlessly tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, dads take notice and crowd round Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
What voice did I give him?
You probably don't know this cactus, but Joseph's the known around here for the grillmanship.
It wasn't that voice. He's ungrelievable!
Hey.
Gravely.
I try to get in his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
I can't. Lars keeps stunning. He has a rare quality about him. What's the we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Okay, we really need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Haha! Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild if all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Kinda nice, isn't it?
It feels like there's a real community here.
Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
Happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why didn't you add us all in Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Haha!
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen Sita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, it's not that this was a bad situation, but yeah, if you're in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rocking burgers today, and it was good. Oh man! Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. I don't know what voice this is. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figured out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad! Amanda and I arrive home. The remnants are a veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I love cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and I never will ever do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. Well, the sun hasn't even gone down. It fucking has. Look at the window, you daft cow. Still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later! I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. I can. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making bread Alaskas all day, instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Now that sounds better. I'm not even sure what that one's about. It's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. She won't. I reached into the freezer and grabbed an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this. It's never too late for it. But I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Nope, nope, it's too soon for that. She's out getting pissed and dicked. Leave her alone. Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. God, you sound fucking desperate. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. Maybe she's stunned. Now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. Starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Well, we're pulling out the middle name now. Ann is a shit name to, like, have as a middle name for shoutiness, though. Ann Amanda sounds better for that. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Huh?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding and it was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. Yeah, you little bitch. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. That's not her voice either, is it? Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well. I'm sorry for freaking you out. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Jacta? Team Jacta. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scoffs on the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook?
Dad.
It's a social media platform. What? What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Aw.
Amanda spends the next 10 minutes checking my profile in Dadbook, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Pops, we've got to fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Yeah, I'll take a boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, well-manicured long street smarks, top-tier grillmanship. Top-tier grillmanship. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical waiter for near salty to the good father, president of space. To be honest, that's probably more me. What's your favourite movie genre? Yep. What's your ideal date? What the fuck's geocache? What you never leave home without? My cripplingly low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about... potential ends of the world. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day in here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. That was the intent. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I do have dads. Hi, Cactus. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Amanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up to Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service. You may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Ah, Amanda, is that you? What are you doing in Dadbook? Why, Cactus? I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Whoa. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student. I swear I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to True Prime Condas while I taxidermy my new specimens. That wasn't even a sentence. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly? It's because it's like he's the only one whose accent I could remember. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What's your favourite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality, salience. Damien seemed really interesting, a little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Sit there for me before I see Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Cactus, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to join your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me as a gentlemanly manner I would have liked. I would be Slow down. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship in my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Did it please you? Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, Dr. Bloodmarsh. Or D. Bloodmarsh. I set the screen and read the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, you alright? Oh yeah, totally. I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last few months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Why are you lying to me, you little bitch? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let her go for now. Can you help me something?
Aw.
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No, okay, she's gone Scottish now. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand Netspeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and llama or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante at the ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up at pseudo worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back at me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great. What do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Cactus. I suppose that's that. I make the short work over to Damien's house, which is apparently at night. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, an estate. Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat head door knocker back and hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. The dog's cool. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Cactus! Pleasure to have you in my home! I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut?
Huh.
Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked.
Huh.
I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Liz, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlour, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlour again for some reason.
Oh.
This is one of the older homes in the block, yes, but not near as old as the architecture might suggest.
Oh.
Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach the door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish.
Ah.
And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling, arched windows. That's not an arched window. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves and even more books are scattered over the period appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. You know, Cactus, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the one cover. Opening it, I turn it to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longly at the full-length windows? Wait, really? Oh, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Well, he does like he's well into fucking comic hentai book, shit. That's kind of interesting. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the Pinner's Gambit. Is that a thing? No. Please, will you join me for tea? I followed him into a sitting room where finger foods have already been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat in one of the high back chairs as Damien pulls and serves me some tea. Can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working classes had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables in which they're served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pull it off quite well. Can I pull it off quite well? Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important to me to present myself well. It's taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself. But I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's something that brings me a great deal of joy. I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats? I did, yes. You don't? What? You're so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Cactus, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, quite honestly, rather attractive. Please do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Which one of these is more likely to be me? Like, I wouldn't learn to juggle. Yeah. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. I used to do word jumbles and stuff all the time. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? In a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Sandwiches is the name of the butler. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around the back of his home where a variety of flowers flourish in a beautiful landscape rose. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies fish lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Lily and Bulbiferum. The orange lily. What do you think this one means? Hell yeah. Oh god. I gave him an erection. I totally gave him an erection. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favourite type of flower? Because they're cute and you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I followed Damien down the footpath and admired more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Cactus, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. I mean, it wouldn't fit in the pocket. Go for it. Damien smiles and then walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I could put a little more effort to that garden of mine than I tried to start one time. A watermelon grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! Dickhead.
Fix that guard.
Okay, how? No, go away. Wait, can I turn it or anything? I don't know how to work this. I have no idea how to work this.
Goal!
I'm just better at goth stuff than you, clearly. That was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Cactus, my sister's apologies that I've kept you waiting. There's an urgent master I stand to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? I mean, the arrow is pointing up, down, left, and right, Mal. Come on. Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together over that little cunt. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Damien and I walked to the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hi, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Oh, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session. I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small ballroom with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement. They don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler at least. I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a ballroom tucked away at the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
Room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Huh.
Whoa, wait a second, Lucian. Did you try to cask of amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him. What's cask of amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine with favour of vintage, then buries him alive behind the brick wall. It's a lovely story. Wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while he slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realised that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. This sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Oh, his voice is gone again. Dad?
Sweet man.
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realise Lucian was leading you to an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Sweet man.
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I played Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. He just starts to stomp up the stairs. Here you go. I'll give your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damon and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. Not going to the therapy again.
Oh no.
I know, son, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go, but I care about you and I can see that you're struggling, so if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, huh? I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. Yay. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining.
Ah,
There is that, yes. I'd be laughing, probably. You're a lot more diplomatic than I would have been. That's just what's best for him. And I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favours. It really does. You're a good dad. Oh god, I've turned him on again. See you around soon. It would be my honour and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Look, you'd already got dick by this point, okay? So there's none of this slut-shaming me bullshit going on here. Yo! What you watching?
Yeah.
Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. I hate the show. The couple of screen bickers back and forth while starting an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them be... Actually, come to think of it, you got dicked and off your face on cocaine.
I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath shabby chick cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom.
Oh no, the outhouse is only 20 yards away, it's not that bad.
I'm not pooping outside, Greg.
Why don't they just get a regular sized house?
I don't know.
How did tea go? I literally no idea what voice I gave her anymore. It got strange, we had to go to school to pick up Lucian, since he tried to... You lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to break him into the wall, right? How do you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian livestreamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. Or otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. I think he wants to dick Lucian. Date complete.
wow. My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
So that's what he's supposed to sound like. I'm a little bit off. Little bit off. Anyway, who says what if I'm the one who wants to do the dicking? However, my throat is now killing me and my arm is tired, so I'm going to take a break. How do I save? That's how I save. Okay. Yeah, I know. I am, however, going to stop for now. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching, and if I put it up on YouTube, thank you for watching it there too. Bye-bye!